Hey cousins, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl So Cosmic and this is my cosmic life. We're going to get into a collective reading, alright? It's going to be general. It will not resonate for everyone, so please take what resonates and whatever does not apply, please let it fly, alright? General messages for the collective. What are the messages for the collective? What's the overall energy here? We have Fox. Some type of strategy, some type of having to be strategic, or if this is someone doing this in your energy, someone around you, there's some type of change that you are having to be strategic around, okay? If this isn't you, again, this is someone in your energy where there's a large degree of cleverness, strategy, sneakiness. And that's not always a bad thing. So sometimes, if you're having to play a game, then you need a strategy. And I feel like there's some type of change around you. That 14 Fox, that 14 breaks down to a 5, indicating some type of change. Change to someone sneaky, change to someone being strategic, some type of new beginning. With the Child under the deck, 4, change to your stability, some type of new beginning. You're having to be strategic and clever about some type of new beginning. Distant horizons, that 12 breaks down to a 3, some type of planning towards the future, something at a distance, some type of travel, having to be clever. Someone could be sneaking to come see you. Someone having to be clever in some type of travel plans. Someone trying to get away, someone being sneaky. Someone trying to sneak away. Someone at a crossroads. You could be at a crossroads with that 22 there. That it's one of the master numbers. But it does break down to a 4. Being at a crossroads about some type of stability. What else? We have adjudication, something being judged, someone trying to outsmart the judicial system with the Fox and adjudication. Someone trying to outsmart some type of change, some type of judgment, some type of cycle. Someone trying to outsmart or be clever about some type of cycle ending or some type of cycle coming to a close. Some type of travel. Someone trying to travel and outsmart the law. Trying to, this is giving fugitive energy, honestly. If it's not fugitive energy, this is like just being on the run, being like trying to get away. Some type of movement. Yeah, someone feels like they're in a maze with the labyrinth here. That 4 and 3 breaks down to a 7. It could be something spiritual. Someone feels like they're in a spiritual maze that they're trying to navigate. Someone could feel like they're under spiritual judgment. Someone's trying to sneak out of spiritual judgment, trying to out clever spiritual judgment. Okay. Message of concern. Someone's getting a message of concern. This could be spirit saying it's time for you to get out of something, or there will be some type of spiritual judgment. What else? Sun. Someone trying to outsmart exposure from the judicial system. Something being seen. Someone trying to outsmart something being seen. Something being exposed legally. some type of spiritual exposure. Some type of exposure. Something about a house, a family, something being exposed legally about a house or a family. Someone trying to avoid that, someone trying to be clever in avoiding some type of judgment or being exposed and being judged for this exposure by what is being exposed. Someone being exposed as someone sneaky. Someone being exposed as being a criminal. Yeah, something to do with family, something that has long-standing roots, something that has been going on for some time. Somebody trying to avoid some type of change. 5, tree. Something that has been going on that is rooted. What is the challenge here? we see what the challenge is. Somebody does not want to be exposed. What is the challenge? Okay, Spirit, that's a lot. I may go with it though. We have coffin. Something has come to an end. Someone's stability is coming to an end. A mature man may be involved here. An end to some type of clever male. Some type of end to something that feels stuck. A man that feels stuck. There's information. A document. Something's going to come in fast though. With that 8 for the mature man and that anchor 35, break it down to a 8. There's some type of movement. Some type of cycle is coming to an end, or there's this cycle that's closing. There's a document that exposes someone, that puts an end to something. Puts an end to someone's stability. This could be someone being judged by the law, and it puts an end to them. They could be going to prison. Something about someone's feelings becoming visible. Yeah, with the fish. Something about wealth and finances. Something about a connection. There's movement in a connection. About someone who was being fake or false in a connection. A criminal. Something about something legally being exposed about a mature man or someone in a connection. What's driving this? There's the moon again. Some type of changes to someone's visibility. Something being seen. Something coming out. Emotions being made visible about a wealthy man. A wealthy man being stopped or blocked from some type of criminal activity. This could even be like spiritual criminal activity, okay? If you catch my drift. Yeah, someone is worried about this. This causes this man anxiety or someone anxiety. There's changes coming, some type of change when it comes to some type of connection. The heart there. Some type of movement in a connection where someone was in a maze, where things were unclear, where there was a lot of confusion. What else? It just wants to come out. Someone's feelings becoming visible. Someone making their feelings known. I'm getting like this is really like this is like a man, a mature masculine energy here that is navigating, being exposed about their feelings. And being judged by that. Some type of document, some type of communication, a text, an email, a message, exposing someone's feelings. Message of concern under the deck. With time. It's like a cycle is coming to an end. And this has been this is like feelings that they've had over time. There's a journey here. Someone going on a journey. Someone traveling. To tell someone something, to open up about something, to give someone a gift. That causes anxiety for someone. That have someone feeling left out in the cold with this poverty. For others, this is like someone being in poverty because of some type of criminal activity related to like love situations. This could be like this came out, who did that come out in? Sagittarius reading earlier last week, about a romance scammer, like a Tinder swindler, that type of energy. That being exposed. What else? We have main female in the reverse. Someone's feelings about a main female. This is like Empress in the reverse energy. Yeah, it's something about a home. Someone sneaking in a home, a family situation. A home wrecker. Privileged lady. Message of concern. Whip. Something that's been done repeatedly. It's something about this main female, this Empress in reverse energy that what is the main female in reverse? Yeah, it's like something changing for this. It's like some type of movement away from this Empress. Or this Empress feels left out, feels rejected, feels like something is changing, something's being exposed. Yeah, something's coming out with the book. It's coming out fast too. I said that earlier, something changing quickly here. Some information that has been locked away for some time, but it's a new cycle. It's like something has to be exposed with this tower. It could have something to do with like institutions. I don't know, I heard first lady, like the first lady of a church. So this could have something to do with like a pastor or a bishop or something like that. It's what I'm hearing. A wealthy man. What's the recent past? Mask. Yeah, someone was wearing a mask here. Wearing a mask for some type of stability. I'm getting this main female was wearing a mask to maintain some type of stability. This could also be this wealthy man or this mature man who was wearing a mask in a connection. And things are changing here. Something's being exposed about someone's feelings. Someone's being exposed about being sneaky in a marriage. Yeah, yeah, with the ring and some type of commitment. Someone took a risky gamble. Something being cut out, something ending abruptly here. What is the mask in the recent past? Yeah, a thief. Go check out that Sagittarius reading. There was a thief wearing a mask. Somebody's being exposed. Someone could be going to jail here. Or someone's being exposed for some type of criminal activity that changes the course of someone's life. Yeah. Ship. Someone could be trying to travel, maybe get away, to avoid poverty, being in despair. A man, a masculine energy here. It's like this is a new cycle. Something is ending, and something new is trying to emerge, and it feels like karma for an official person. Something's changing for an official person. I'm getting like a bishop, like a head of some type of organization. Someone could like use like religion as a cloak on some type of criminal activity, some type of okay. What else with this mask and thief? High honors. Someone who is looked at in high honors or placed in some type of high honor in the community. Someone wealthy, someone who has stability and wealth and access to resources. A wealthy man. There's something changing for this wealthy man. He's trying to block, this masculine, this wealthy man is trying to block some type of exposure here. Or avoid some type of exposure that's related to like some type of family issue. This person could have some type of health issue with the tree there. Something rooted, something ancestral. Someone could have stolen some type of inheritance that placed this person in some type of high honor. They got this under deceitful, deceptive means. Yeah, when it comes to stability and home, family. This person is viewed as like a family person, maybe in the community. Child, what is this? What is driving all of this? I mean, what is crowning all of this? A cross, some type of religious person, I'm telling y'all, is coming to an abrupt end. Some type of heavy burdens that maybe you have been dealing with. I don't know how this is connected to you all. You'll have to take it how it resonates, but this is what's coming up in your collective energy. Some type of new beginning when it comes to some type of burdens. Something coming to an abrupt end. Someone getting some type of abrupt end. This is a religious person. This is someone in some type of religious organization, a cult. Some type of spiritual judgment coming down, ending something. Great fortune under the deck. This could bring someone some great fortune. Someone, this is a thief. Someone could have stolen from you. There's that message of concern again. Someone getting a subpoena is what I heard. This becoming public. This will be seen it publicly. I think this came out in the Gemini reading. Go look at that. Something becoming public. Seen by the public. Seen in the community with the garden. Something that's about appearances as well. Someone carrying heavy burdens when it comes to some type of public image, but that's being cut, or that's being coming to some type of abrupt end. Someone's trying to avoid this ending. Someone's trying to avoid all of this coming out, obviously, but yeah, someone has been a false person. Someone is a fake, a phony. When it comes to a house, someone needs to look at a house. Someone needs to look at family, look more closely at family. Someone in their family, a masculine figure in their family, or it could even be with this main female in reverse. This could be a feminine acting in some type of masculine energy. Look closely at family. Someone needs to look more closely at family. Someone in their family, or this is someone's family member being exposed in the community, in the public eye. What is this that's crowning this? It's definitely a masculine, okay? There's a masculine involved. That's about to start a new cycle, whether that's behind bars or what, but like a new cycle is about to start for some masculine, okay? Someone's family member. This could be someone's father. There's changes here. Yeah, this is someone older. This is an elder, a mature figure. Someone wise. Someone who uses their wisdom as, how do I want to say this? Or how do I say this? Someone who uses their wisdom as this crutch almost, or this cloak to advise, to give ill advice, or to get people to feel burdened by their directives. This could be exposed as well. There's that message of concern. Someone's looking on their phone like, oh shit, it's already hit the news. That's what I'm getting for someone. Yeah, they're worried about this. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a masculine energy that is very anxious about something being exposed. Judicially, spiritually, just in general. There's that official person, clouds, who has casted some type of illusion or some type of uncertainty around the public, around their public image. Yikes. Show me the immediate future, please. Privileged lady, false person in the immediate future. So this is a couple. Something changing for a couple. Changes coming in for a couple. It's coming in fast too. That 17 breaks down to an 8. Some type of change is coming in real fast to a good lady. This could be you, collective. Yeah, you're getting something sweet. Something sweet coming in. So earlier we were talking about a masculine traveling to bring a gift as it relates to their feelings, someone's feelings being exposed. There's a privileged lady here in the immediate future that is a false person. There's some type of movement with this lady, with this privileged lady. Someone older, someone wise. What else about the future here, the immediate future? We have coffin in reverse. A privileged lady doesn't want something to end. There's a feminine that's fake. Something's about appearances here. Okay, so I'm getting like a couple where the masculine doesn't have true feelings for this main female because she's in the reverse. She's like an empress in reverse. And there's something changing about their dynamic. So that's one storyline, okay? But this person doesn't want things to end. This Fox adjudication sun could be a divorce becoming public, some type of split becoming public, there's a masculine in a connection with the feminine here who feels burdened by the connection. It feels like lots of work, toil and labor. I'm getting that this feminine does a lot of work to keep this masculine. It could be under like some type of, there's something monetary about this. That's what I'm getting. It's about stability and some type of gain. Is this masculine stealing? Doing criminal things for this feminine? And she doesn't want this to end, but the masculine is like, something has to give, like something's got to give here. The masculine is trying to change directions. People are talking about this. There's discussions around this. There's gossip, and some anxious talk around it, chitter chatter around it. Or this is what's going to happen when it gets exposed. There's going to be talk around this. Go look at Sagittarius and Gemini, especially Gemini. Both of them, really. About an official person. It's definitely a couple. Something to do with love. Show me the collective. You're away from all of this. Collective is away from all of this. This is something that's happening in the distance for you. Like you've gotten away from this, or this is like something that's... It doesn't matter where you are in the world. This is something that's happening internationally. Yeah, sudden wealth. This wealth, like, it's almost like someone gets exposed, some type of couple gets exposed for some type of crime involving money, and you getting some type of big payout as it relates to that. I don't know if that's monetarily or just the payout is like your peace, your ability to actually not have to deal with this anymore, or because I'm not really sure how you're connected to all of this, but it's definitely something that's going on in the collective's energy or around the collective. Yeah, there's unexpected income. Great fortune and unexpected income. Someone is expecting a payout from you. There's something that someone has done repeatedly here. Someone has been very harsh and abrasive and repeatedly done something. For some of you, I'm definitely getting like some spiritual practices that would be considered criminal, okay? Yeah, you're getting away from this. Or someone's trying to get away from this. Someone's trying to separate themselves from this, not to be exposed. What's in the environment here? What's in the collective's environment? Actually, no, let's clarify this distant horizons. A new beginning. Yeah, you're getting away from this. Some type of new beginning that puts you in a place of stability. Some type of information coming out with that book again. About an authority figure. Someone who has dominated or controlled a situation. This could be this Empress in reverse. This main female in reverse. A mother figure. Someone's moving away from a mother figure. Yeah, there's information coming in. There's a message coming in quickly with the rider there about a wealthy man. There's the Lovers again. Some type of communication, new beginning coming in about a lover's choice, a choice regarding love. Someone's investigating something someone's looking more closely at. Someone wanting to have a new beginning with you. Traveling, someone's traveling, could be traveling towards you. A mature figure, an elder. Something public here, to make things public. Coming out of isolation. Could be something about some type of organization here, okay? Some type of couple in an organization. Again, I got First Lady. This could be like a pastor and First Lady of a church. Okay, what's in the environment? Images, public appearances. Changes in appearances. For some of you, if this is like a fugitive couple on the run, they're like trying to change. It's like, this is literally like shit you're gonna see on the news, bro. For real. Like they're dyeing their hair, changing their images, putting on wigs and shit like that. Changes to someone's stability, changes to a path, changes to someone's image, changes in a community. About a family, about a home. Someone's at a crossroads. There's that message of concern at 22. You could be seeing 222. Someone's tired of working and toiling in labor over something. Definitely a change. A choice being made, a path being chosen. What's in the environment? Bad health. You could be seeing someone's health changing, like their actual image. Someone could be like dying in front of someone. I'm getting hospice with the tower, like expectation. Yeah, like someone's time is ticking. Someone's expecting to die anytime soon. Anytime now. Someone's expecting an inheritance from this at a distance. I don't know what this is. Okay, what are the hopes and dreams here? What's in the hopes and dreams? There, we have the courthouse, Fool. How the Fool get in here? Well, it's in here, so we're going to take it. And Good Gentleman. You got a good gentleman who's wanting to do something impulsive to avoid judgment of being in poverty. As it relates to a mature woman, there's talk around this. There's discussions around this. An occupation. This good, I'm getting like a bishop, a pastor, some type of leader of a community. Someone of high honor, someone that people are going to be like, girl, did you hear about? Did you see on the news? Did you know that family was doing that? Did you know that couple was doing that? This is going to shock folks, whatever this is. What is the outcome? We have a gift. There's a gift that may be coming your way. You are going to be gifted something. It comes in fast. Once this hits the news, once all of this is exposed, something comes in for you fast. And again, it doesn't have to be like an actual physical gift, monetary gift. It could be the gift of peace, the gift of space, the gift of relief, the gift of knowledge, the gift of momentum, okay? Stability, the gift of stability. Some of you may be gifted a house. Someone could actually be passing away and leaving like a house in their will. It's definitely something to do with family or some type of something that's rooted. For this gift, something at a distance. The gift to move on, the gift to distance yourself from this. Clover, some type of lucky break. Yeah, someone's worried about this coming out. You get it. There's a message of concern about a house and great fortune, someone being willed or gifted a house. Someone's worried about this. What is about this house? We're going to do a part 2 to this, but yeah, I want to find out what this is, but that's what I have for you. All right, thanks.